Hey there, son of a silver stacker here. Welcome to the best daily U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. In today's supplemental numismatic news for the 16th of January, 2026, we have our price hikes. That's right, the United States Mint has now updated every single silver product that they have on their website to reflect a very steep increase. And it just makes me wonder lots of things, and I'm going to be posing those questions to you so that you can answer them in the comments below. Now, before any of that, though, make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get this video to go viral where hundreds of people could watch it. That's right, lots of people. Also, if you're a returning viewer and you haven't subbed yet or you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 15,000 subs by March 1st, and I can't do it without your help. Now, let's bounce over to moneymetals.com so I can show you those live spot prices. Let's see here. So gold's down 27.25 to 45.99.90, 85 rather. You know, I'm just so geeked up I can't even focus right now. It's like I can't even explain it. Like I said this morning, you know, we are in historic times, and there's going to be books written about this time period that we're all living through right now. So yeah, gold's just under $4,600. Silver down $3.15 to $89.93. Platinum down $100.80 to $23.1305. Palladium down $33.35 to $18.1155. And Dr. Copper getting hit over here, down 16 cents to $5.83 per pound. Yes, indeed, you're looking at a pre-sale for an American Silver Eagle. And I gotta wonder, is the premium going to go up for these American Silver Eagles? Are they going to be charged the same amount of money? Because you won't believe what the American Silver Eagle, maybe you've seen the price already. It's just incredible. Yep, pre-sale for these coins, shipping around the 19th. It's a 1 week delay for a quantity of 1 through 9. Typically, I'm saying 1 through 39, but that's a new tier now. The premium is $14.49, and they're going to ask that you pay $104.57. And that really looks cheap now compared to the prices at the United States Mint. And I went over here to the Federal Register for the United States Mint just to see if they actually did anything as far as notify these folks over here about the price increase, and there was nothing still. Hopefully there'll be something posted here shortly, maybe tomorrow, the next day, I don't know, maybe Monday. No, Monday's a holiday. Maybe Tuesday. All right, so here we are, the silver coins. Home, shop by metal type, silver. That's right, we've got silver coinage right here, not clad action. Yeah, 1 proof American Silver Eagle, and it's on Remind Me right now. And all of them are still on Remind Me. You can't buy these, even though the price, look at the price, $173 for an American Silver Eagle. Let me go ahead and reload that for you. Yeah, 100, you're seeing, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. This says 173 for the proof coin. For the uncirculated coin, it's $169, 173. And for the Morgan and Peace dollars, that's right, 173 for the proof and 169 for the uncirculated. Same as it was for the uncirculated and proof American Silver Eagles. Isn't that something? I could load more, but why? I think the point has been made here. Now let's look at the home, shop by theme, presidential theme under the metal type silver. And as you can see, these metals are now $164. They were $90, up $74, almost $75, and they're still not available. The add to bag is subscription, so it's not actually a real coin. Yeah, wow, $164, an increase of $74. And that's something. Tell you, we're living in new times, folks, and there'll be people writing books about this, and if they have already gotten started, I wouldn't be surprised. So here we find ourselves explore the U.S. Mint's military coins and metals, and same story here. Yep, all on Remind Me, but $164 each. Yeah, wow. And look at that. That is the Marine Privy. Remember, those were $105, while the proof was $95. Well, look at that one. That one didn't even get hit right there. It's still $105. So if you could buy that eventually, if it does become available, it's $105. But really, the new price on these is $175. And same for the Army. It is $105. So I suspect that the Marine coin might become available. It does say limited. So when this comes back available from Remind Me, there might be some proof Marine Corps 1 ounce Silver Eagles with that Marine Corps Privy mark on it. So looking forward to that. Otherwise, why wouldn't it have the $105 mark on there? Yeah, we're in new territory. Very expensive coinage. Let's keep on keeping on. But that's not all. Oh no, contraire, mon frere. Look at that. What? Oh my goodness. You know, when I bought that Superman 2.5 ounce silver medal, it was not $400. It was $275. But look at that. Bam! Do you think those people are stoked now that bought these coins and metals rather? Yeah, I would say they're pretty stoked. As long as I guess silver keeps staying at the elevated price that it is now, and I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. No fundamentals have changed whatsoever. Yeah, look at that. And that's the 1 ounce version. It was 135, now $200 for 1 ounce Wonder Woman metal. Goodness gracious, dogs and cats living together and so on and so forth. We're in new times, folks. And what's this last page I got up here? Oh, yeah. Well, couldn't get away without showing you this. Just take a guess before I even show it to you what this silver proof set's going to be costing for 2026. And one thing that this makes me think that there's going to be a whole lot of subscriptions that are going to become available after this price hike. And not only that, I gotta ask you a question here. And look at that. $245 per subscription. Yeah, how many of these are is this going to come back to add to bag soon? You betcha. By tomorrow morning, I would imagine, when most people figure out what the price is, this is going to be that shiny candy like red button again that says add to bag. New times, folks. We are living in a new world. No doubt about it. Now, let's go ahead and pose the question here. All right. So you know that people have been pre-selling the American Silver Eagle with the dual date privy mark on it. We know that for a fact. In fact, I can go ahead and hit W there just to find it right here. And it's not dual date, but there it is. 250th anniversary privy. That's a dual date action right there, $323. Yeah, that one's probably going to be fine. But what about all the ones that are 229? What is that? PCGS MS70? Whoa, I don't think so. Not anymore. Did you see the price? Yeah, $173. Not a whole lot of, and these are the graded ones. And there's raw ones. Let me go ahead and hit sold and completed here, and you'll see what I'm referring to. It's just, wow. Okay, yeah, look at that. $199 this person has sold this for on January 16th. That was today. Just today, $199. Remember, $173. That's the new price. $209 there, $173. $187, yeah, $173. One bid sold yesterday. So let me ask you a question. Are these sellers here going to cancel these sales? Or are they going to actually buy that item and actually, well, go through with this sale? What about that? What do you think is going to happen there? Also, that begs the question, what is going to be the real price of the graded, in a proof 70 American Silver Eagle, whether it's the dual date action with the Liberty Bell privy or even the congratulations set? Did you see the congratulations set as well? I don't know that I have that on here just yet. Let me see if I can find that down here below. It's not for sale just yet. That's a congratulations set from 2025. 175. Good times. Yeah, look at that proof set. Silver proof set, not $95 anymore, $130. But that's really great, right? That's fractional silver. Everybody loves fractional silver. And usually fractional silver comes at higher premiums than just a regular 1 ounce because it takes more work to make 5 pieces of 0.19 troy ounce silver. Look at this, $340 for the limited edition silver proof set. Obviously, they're not going to be selling that for 2026, but there are some available from the previous years, and $255 looks pretty good right about now. And what's interesting about that particular set, the limited edition silver proof set, the $255 that we paid this year for it, was actually the 2024 price as well. $245 for the silver proof set, still on Remind Me, laser engraved, $105 there. Yeah, wow, right? Just wow. That is something else, folks. And I got one more cat. Oh, yeah, I stopped here. The congratulations set. So we saw that. We looked at it, was $175. And, if people are selling it for $299 and it's $175, they will make some money there. However, I would imagine there you go. I think this is probably the closest the price that it's going to be in a proof 70. With a nice label with first day of issue or first releases or something of that nature. I think we're going to see probably close to a 4-digit, maybe $900, maybe $800 for a really good example. I think these are a little bit overpriced right now, but I could be wrong. I am quite often. Ask my wife. So she'll tell you the same. 214 there. Yeah, 175. Remember that. And what I'm thinking here is that, look, there's a lot of low-hanging fruit right now on eBay. Lots of low-hanging fruit. Let's check out the 2025 West Point American Silver Eagle. And I'm not even going to do any kind of privy mark, anything. I'm just going to put proof 70. Okay. And you know what? No. Here's what I'll do. I'll do a proof 69, just because, if you're stacking silver, if that's all you want to do. And this will obviously be graded here. Obviously, when we hit search, dun, 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 dun. Here we go, and action. I know I hit search. There we go. $100 there. 2025 West Point Silver Eagle Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. $100 with $4 delivery. Does that not look like a deal right about now? There's one right there. Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, $109. 109. Yeah, that's called low-hanging fruit right there, folks. 109. And what did they sell for? $95. And it's slab, too. So there you go. Right? This is something else. We are living in strange times, folks. I can't even tell you right now. Let's go ahead and look at the Proof 70 and see what that's all about. And the winner is on this one. Hopefully we don't get any of the privy marked American Silver Eagles. Now look at that, $129. And when are these big boys going to be raising their prices to reflect that? So I would imagine right now, while this price hike has definitely taken effect, because look, I mean, $173 compared to $129. So I think the mint sales just dropped into the oblivion. Nobody's going to be buying anything from the United States Mint until all the low-hanging fruit on eBay is snatched up, gobbled up, what have you. 129 there, 129. That's a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo right there for $129. Remember, 173 compared to 129. Well, one of them is graded and one of them is in raw form. Yeah, you get it with the box, you get it with the COA. That's fantastic. That's great news, but it's not graded right there with a cool fancy label on it, is it? 129, 129, 129, and so on and so forth. Yeah. What do you say, folks? Something else, huh? Well, we'll be talking about this more tomorrow. Me and Gen X have already spoken about getting together tomorrow morning for a live stream. We're going to be talking about this, and I'll go into detail a little bit further tomorrow in tomorrow's video. That'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll have some more questions to ask. I'm sure we will. And what do you think? Will sellers actually cancel these sales here? 173, remember that, for these dual date Liberty Bell Privy American Silver Eagles, or do they go through with the sale trying to save their reputation? 100% positive. Because remember, even if you do cancel a sale on eBay, you can still get negative feedback. That's the way the cookie crumbles right there, folks. Now let's go to the +1 action right here. This is about dads and fathers and sons. When a father helps his son, both smile. When a son must help his father, both cry. That's a Yiddish proverb. That's genius. Kind of sad, though, if you think about it. Now let's bounce over here to 3 Nines Fine, 99.9. Here you go. This is My Father's Eyes by Eric Clapton. Great song there. Can't wait to hear it. I just had to do that because of the father thing from the proverb there. There it is, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments below about what's going on here, what your new focus is, if you do have a new focus, and imagine how many subscriptions are going to become available for silver products now at the United States Mint. You know, that Remind Me is going to be replaced with Add to Bag, the shiny candy like red button. I'm telling you, we're living in really interesting times, and there's going to be a book written about this. In fact, you who are listening to this video right now might actually be the one doing that. So maybe I gave you an idea. Maybe you were already thinking about it. But either way, get to it. Get to it. Can't go wrong, right? People love hearing good stories, especially about what's going on right now. This is unheard of. This is unheard of. $173 for an American Silver Eagle, $340 for a limited edition proof set, and then $400 there for the 2.5 ounce silver medal. And you know what? Oh my gosh, you know what? Let me do this, if I can even find this. Oh my goodness, 5 ounce silver quarter. I wonder if the mint even, oh boy, I probably typed that wrong. Yeah, look at that. That's $100 an ounce right there. 5 ounce bullion, mint website, 5 ounce quarter, AppMex. I'm looking for, there we go. Maybe this will have it. Maybe this will have it. Shop the America Beautiful quarters in silver. There we go. That's on Remind Me too, but it's only $455 for a 5 ounce silver quarter. There's another 5 ounce silver quarter for $455. Which one's a better deal, do you think? Would it be the $455 5 ouncer, or do you think it would be the 2.5 ounce for $400 even, Steven? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Look at that, $150 for the proof set from 2018. There's no way that costs that much now. Look at that. Silver proof set from 2021 is $245. And there you have it. So I wonder if the Mint even increases these or even going to make these available or unavailable. But if not, you can always go back in time and check them out on other websites as well, right? Remember, the low-hanging fruit is what's available. So there it is. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by on the Supplemental Numismatic News for the 16th of January, 2026. We're in new times, folks. We are living in a new era. Things are topsy-turvy. The world's upside down. And what are you going to do to make sense of it all? Stacker out.